Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crash Talk. I'm your host, Killer Cam. With me always is the handsome and talented Jar Resurrectus, aka Jared, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, laddies. Good to
I
have
love
you.
that we did that pirate episode. I love it so much because I can do the pirate voice now all the time. It's just something. It just became a part of me.
You could have done it either way, but you can do it without being judged.
Right now, it's like, oh, because of that. Oh, he did that episode, so it's okay.
Oh, that's why he's doing it, because the episode.
A pirate episode it was.
Yeah.
You know what I realized afterwards when I was watching it? I realized I'm actually like a combination of a pirate and Bigfoot
And a woman.
from the Howard Stern show. I'm like, it is. I like to eat.
Yeah.
I like gold. It is. Yeah.
Remember we talked about if he was like a genius,
Yeah, he is.
and he's like
E equals MC squared.
yeah,
It is.
yeah.
You have to
the
surpass it.
well, I guess it wouldn't match with the gravitational pull it is.
Yeah.
It's
You're
like,
right.
wait, what?
The planet X you can see because of the curvature of gravity.
It is. Yeah.
Giving life, man.
What's up, buddy?
First up, welcome to the show.
Yes, welcome to the chat,
You the
big
man.
doggy. No, he does one where it is actually fits.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Like equals MC squared is a theory of relativity. It is.
It is.
You know,
Yeah.
something like that.
It is.
It is.
It's a theory of relativity. It is.
It is. Yeah. He does. He has no speech impediment whatsoever.
No, we just been misunderstanding him.
Yeah, because he's
so
too smart for all of
smart,
us. So we
Yeah.
got a top story, a good story, a crazy story, a cool story that
Dude. Yeah.
we should probably hop into.
Oh, we've got so much good stuff
We
today,
got a
actually,
lot
for
of
our
good
crash
stuff.
talk. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's jam packed, baby.
So waste no time.
So let's waste no time.
Yeah.
You want to hop right into crazy chick lady?
Yeah, this is a great. If you're a TikTok fan or if you play around there, something went viral recently, and it's really interesting. And it kind of goes into the vein of the show. We talk about interesting phenomenons. Well, this woman, she claims that she had to get off of a flight in Dallas because the guy sitting next to her wasn't real. And not just not real, there were other witnesses in the area that believe he to be a reptilian shapeshifter on the plane with him. This is a DFW.
Nice.
Yeah, so luckily, because of the age we live in, 7,000 people had their cell phones out. We have all these different angles on it and the freak out itself. So, yeah, let's watch that. I think it's fun.
Yeah, we will. Hey, Given Life, email tptnslv@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say last time on the show. I said put it in the chat. I said chat us, which makes no
Yeah,
sense.
it doesn't make sense.
But yeah,
he's like, I am, you fucking dunce.
send the email. It's out there.
Yeah, tptnslv@gmail.com.
Boom.
Boom for all inquiries, baby. All right, so yeah, let's just jump in.
Yeah, let's watch this.
Dude, oh, and I even love the person who's about to judge her.
Perfect. Yeah.
She's the best
Yeah,
person
with
I've
the tan
I've
lines
never met.
already. I love everything about
Dude,
this.
God bless her. She
I'm
has blue
excited.
hair. Am I wrong? She has blue hair.
Something in her hair.
Let's go.
Let's
The
watch.
lady on the plane was actually right, and there was something wrong with the passenger
She talks just like I thought
I
she
expected.
would.
Yeah, exactly.
next to her. Part 2. Guys, I have a ton of information coming out about this, and to get part 1 and possibly part 3, make sure and click the
She
button.
did a 3-part.
You
There have been
asshole,
tons of
yeah.
theories of what actually happened to this woman who was freaking out. That
What's
now
funny is I'm
we're
sure
hearing
she's
more
freaked out on a
reports,
plane
and the
before.
reports
You-
are
she
that
has the
people who
voice.
were sitting
You know my
next-
ex got kicked off a plane?
For acting like this.
I have no idea, neither does she.
Oh,
So
wait. She doesn't know why she got thrown off a
check it
plane.
out. I'll tell you. I'll spin it for you quick.
Spin it.
So she was like, she hit me up and she's like, before she got on the plane, and she's like, "Yeah, sir, I'll take another, I forget, whatever she drank.
Yeah.
Screw us.
A heroin and soda.
Yeah.
Why do you want me off the plane?
Fuck the law.
This is bull.
Yeah, she was Irish.
You have a lot of guys.
Yeah, fuck the law is. No, she, yeah, so she's, before she's getting a she's like, oh, can I get another side of ranch with my salad? I'm like, she's
Okay.
eating a salad, so I'm putting it all together.
It's a normal
Not having a
request.
huge meal though,
Right,
but
yeah.
you're right. And then I hear, vodka lemonade. That was her drink.
Okay.
So she's like, can I get a double vodka lemonade? Because she's running out of time and she wants to, more bang for a buck.
I want
Boom.
it with my raw tuna fish.
Yeah. Do you have intravenous?
Can I
Is
take off
that
my shoes too?
Yeah. I can put them up here.
Does everything wrong, yeah.
Yeah, it's like some lady's meal. I can
Hold
put
on,
my
I have
feet
to
here, right?
breastfeed too.
Yeah. I'm all the things you hate at the airport. Yeah. And No, so she so she's like, can I get another double? And I'm talking to her. I'm like, baby, how many have you had? She's like, oh no, there's only like my second drink, but second double. She's 100 fucking pounds soaking wet. So I'm like, all right, this is gonna end well.
Right.
So then she's like, okay, my phone's like gonna die. I love you. I'll call you when I land. I'm like, all right, love you too. 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
They
dragged me out by my hair.
I'm like, babe, what happened? I'm like, why aren't you in the air? Yeah, why are you calling me? And finally I heard, she's like, I got kicked off the plane. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't even know. I'm like, oh, you were a drunken belligerent.
She might have known.
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
drunk and
exactly.
belligerent. Yeah.
I'm just trying to eat my tuna salad.
Yeah.
And then they accosted me.
First, they wouldn't let me bring my food on the plane, and then they wouldn't let me bring my own drinks.
And the baby was yelling, so I started breastfeeding. That's
Yeah.
how you calm him down.
Sweetie, we don't have a baby.
You were breastfeeding drunk? I do what I do as a mother. I'm
Baby,
the
you don't have
best-
a kid.
No, it was someone else's kid. He wouldn't shut up, so I breastfed him.
This isn't acceptable behavior.
I'm coming over.
No.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah.
I'm breaking up with you over the phone.
Clickety click click. Okay. So let's see the
I
actual
know you're
freak
just
out.
saying the noise click.
Yeah.
You're not actually hanging up. All right, let's do this.
Shoot.
Her said that
Let's go back to my ex-girlfriend. This
Right.
woman apparently.
That'd be so
I made her
next to
her.
her, something was wrong with him.
My ex is watching this in pure disdain.
Right.
like, yeah, that's how I talk to
I can't
piece
wait
of
for her
shit.
to see this.
I can.
That's
I can
exciting.
wait many years for her to see this.
Thing made even them uncomfortable.
She probably won't because she's in like Dubai or somewhere right now modeling.
Right. They don't have internet there.
Yeah.
They can't see
'Cause
TikTok
she's a model.
or YouTube or anything. Yeah, modeling in Dubai. You're so silly.
No big deal, bro.
She has that Maserati, but I think it gets TikTok right there on the windshield and
Yeah.
hologram.
I think when Elon and her were hanging out, yeah, I think he gave her a booster. He called her something. Like that.
Could you imagine?
I could.
Yeah.
I date hotties, bro.
Oh, okay. Yep. Here's one of them right here. This is how they act.
You're like
But
moving
now
on.
we have new
Yeah, I
video
know.
footage
I have
now,
dated this
and I'm
girl,
gonna show
not
you.
her, but the one.
We've all known this girl.
What am I hearing? The
I don't
devil?
know. That's not. I want to hear the freak out. Here, go to
Yeah.
the next one. F this lady. She. Look at her. Even her face while this
Yeah.
is going on, she's acting like something is transpiring. Guys, listen.
Can you believe that?
Oh, here it is.
you
Here's where she
can't
freaks.
understand- Yeah. And she has the Tessa Thompson Men in Black. And what are you doing,
Pointless.
lady?
I would actually do another video because there's a better angle.
We got plenty of time, baby.
Yeah. Is there too much background noise on this?
Yeah, that's
on
the
this?
worst
Here
fucking
it is.
video.
There we go.
That motherfucker back
She
there
seems
is
terrified.
Not real.
No, she does seem scared. 3 eyes.
He's wearing a. Oh, this guy? What's happening here? Come on. Who's number
that's
3?
who they think it is the green hoodie guy. So that's
That motherfucker.
So you know what
that's who
happened?
was supposedly sitting next to her.
Okay, so he's sitting next to her. She freaks out. She's like, "This guy's not real," losing her mind.
Right.
And you know what happened? Probably.
What?
He was like, she realized she was drunk, and he's like, "I'm the devil," or something.
Some
She's like,
crazy stuff.
oh my God! Shut up! You're so funny. You're so weird. He's like, "No, I'm the
Well,
devil.
let's
I'm not
look at her
real."
reaction, and then I'll tell you what I saw. A few
That
different.
motherfucker back there is not real.
Like, what does that mean?
It keeps going to
This sweet man,
Yeah.
this fucking dude, just caught in a weird angle.
I don't know why they keep showing this.
I don't know.
People
Look
make
at
the
the
worst
number
videos.
3's eyes. How about just have number 1, the only person we should focus on?
Yeah. What's crazy is like it probably has 10 million views, and this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Worst thing I've ever
But
seen.
so this woman freaks out. That guy back there is not real, and she looks actually terrified.
Let me talk to
Yeah, this is who she's talking about. Green hood guy.
Oh, this is her bag. She's gonna get her.
There's a guy who was on the flight who said after this transpired, the green hood guy turned and looked at him and winked like a lizard.
Like our one
Yeah,
short.
exactly. Yeah, he did the
Justin
lizard
Bieber
wink.
did that one day. Yeah.
So a lot of people think that they're just calling this woman crazy and drunk because they're trying to discredit her.
Sure.
That she really did see something terrifying. And from what it looks like on TikTok, 90% of people believe her instead of the other way around.
Well, it's TikTok.
90% of people think she did see something that scared her. And dude, she didn't even want her luggage. As they're taking her out, she's like, no, I just want to leave. I don't even care about my stuff. I just want off this plane. I want away from this guy. He's not real.
I don't even care.
But she does talk like the drunk girl at the party. It's pretty rough. guys, you don't have to believe me or whatever you want.
I'm not even drunk.
Yeah. But I put on pants and I put on this shirt and he's not real.
Yeah. Because they say shit that makes sense, but it just the context isn't there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I work my job.
Right.
And I've always loved my mom.
I went pescatarian.
Yeah.
I try to do what's right.
Yeah.
And he's not real.
He's not real. And in 1 year, I lost 30 pounds.
I lost it doing it the right way.
Yeah.
And he's not a reptilian.
And he's going about it the wrong way.
Yeah, he's doing this.
Yeah. That's not how you lose 30 pounds.
You're not supposed to blink this way.
Yeah.
No, I do it this way.
Yeah.
He's like, zip, 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 zip. Yeah. The drunk girl at the party's hard to believe.
And the fucking the TSA guys there.
Yeah, poor guys, right?
Okay, lady.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is another one.
No. And so you think 30 pounds in a year is putting on pants the same as you did last week?
One leg at a time.
Well, it is.
Just like you.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Maybe not like you
Just
because
like
you're
our
wearing
fathers
board
are-
shorts.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Just like our forefathers before me, they all said it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fathers.
4 fathers.
Reptilian.
Yeah. Look at number 3's eyes.
So-
3 or 4.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He didn't put on pants.
Yeah.
He's pantsless.
Instead of
And
giving
I'm
us
the
multiple
bad guy.
choice, yeah. He's the reptilian, and I'm the bad guy.
But I have to leave.
And I have to get off the plane. Yeah. And you're going to keep my stuff.
Right, yeah.
Which, miss, we
Go
said,
ahead.
Gabby. Yeah.
I don't need it.
I don't want it. Yeah.
My boyfriend's rich, and he'll buy me a new
He
suitcase.
could buy 4 of these planes.
Yeah.
He could buy you.
I fly coach because
Jeremy.
I like to be with the people,
Yeah.
but not reptile people. I like real people, and he's not real. That's what it is.
And ask any of my friends. They'll always tell you.
And, yeah.
I hang around real people.
And the flight attendant's just like, oh, yeah. So the seatbelt clicks like this.
Real human beings.
In the case of
Not
a
him.
crash, there's a
Not
flotation
him.
device.
That's a not man real.
There's your captain speaking.
I'm gonna get off of me. I'm not even drunk. Get off of me.
Yeah, get off of me. Give me back my purse.
Yeah. And the guy in the green hoodie's like, "That's my wife, guys. I'm
Oh,
so
that would
sorry."
be even better.
Yeah.
That's why he never says.
She
So
does
there's
this all the
reports that
time.
this guy never says a word though.
Yeah.
She's like freaking out, yelling, saying, oh, "You're not a real
He's
person."
like, "You're not," and he's like, "He's there."
Never says a word. Yeah. Never says a word, but that's because it's that's her husband actually. Like,
Yeah. He deals with this every day.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Fucking I dude. Another one.
That Casamigos. But dude, there's so
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
guy,
Casamigos.
One
Yeah.
guy on the plane puts a video up. He says, I was there. I saw him blink sideways. So
Yeah.
what she saw something. Then you got all these people that just saw the videos and they see the terror in her eyes.
Yeah.
They believe her. Then they got this one woman. Now, we don't know. Because, again, anytime something crazy happens, there's always they label you crazy to try and dismiss it.
discredit
If
you.
there is
Yeah.
something real. And then they send out disinformation. So now there's a video of a woman. She goes, I was on the plane. And what really happened is
The
she
woman wasn't even
accused
there.
an African-American man of stealing her headphones. So that one sentence now labels her crazy,
racist,
racist.
crazy, yeah.
Yep. A Karen. Dismiss her. That's what
Yeah.
But who are you? And why are you the only one with this tale when there was all these witnesses videotaping? No one else saw this but you. So I don't like that. I don't like that they're attacking her. They're calling her names. It's funny, yeah.
Yeah.
But what if she did see something?
Yeah.
And the internet seems to be on her side with this, which
It's
is
funnier
interesting.
when we think she's just
The
that
drunk girl at the party.
Yeah.
That's funnier.
When she's 18-year-old Karen.
But dude, nothing's
Stacey.
worse than getting thrown off a plane, than having to get a new flight, than
Oh
sitting
yeah,
in an
no. When my ex got thrown off,
airport.
she's like, because she was supposed to go visit her mom.
Right.
She's like, I can't tell my mom.
It's the biggest hassle of all time.
Yeah.
You
She's
don't
like, I
want
can tell
that.
my mom I got too drunk and got thrown off a plane.
And you still have to get to where you're going.
Yeah.
So at some
It's
point,
not like she's like, oh, well, back home it is.
right.
It is.
So, dude, something must have really terrified her
Yeah.
for her to want to go through the hassle of leaving the plane. They gave her chances. It's not like she made a scene, so they
Miss,
were like,
you could
"You
sit
need to
down."
leave."
Yeah.
She begged to get off the flight. Begged. She's like, no, I can't do it. I don't want
No,
Then when
don't shut me up.
everyone starts laughing and videotaping, she said that's when she freaks out and goes, you can all stay on the plane with this guy and die.
It is.
If you
She's
want.
him
But
too.
I'm
She's
not going
Bigfoot.
to. Yeah. You can all stay,
Stay
on the plane. It is. But I
This
know.
plane, yeah.
And she's
But I'm
angry.
not here. This plane is going down. It is.
I would love it if somebody's affect when they got drunk, their accent would change. That would be a funny drunk.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Karens will always throw race into stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they do it to dismiss people. They do it to make you look like
Belittle. Yeah.
because
yeah,
they
yeah.
know it's a hot button to turn everyone against you. So
Yeah.
I don't like that this woman did that.
Yeah, that sucks.
She's just there to be there just because she was on a plane and she had to make a video. Exactly, right. So she wants to do everything to make this woman look like she was a piece of garbage that you don't need to worry about anymore.
Yeah.
These videos went
She's just some
viral,
racist
though.
asshole. Don't give it two thoughts. Yeah.
And she's the only one telling that side of the story. Everyone else there said that
Dude,
something
he
happened.
blinked sideways.
Yeah, this guy was a
Dude, this
reptile.
guy didn't fucking look away. This guy was nuts. Yeah.
And this goes back, dude.
And she's like, and then the one woman is like, no, she's a racist. It is.
Yeah, right. That's you throw that at somebody
Yeah.
that you're really trying to get rid of their story or dismiss them. But when it comes to reptilians,
It is having that affect. I hate to use
It
the
is
term again,
great.
Is the best.
It is. It is.
It is. See?
But just I don't want to get too far into it. But there is the Cerulean hypothesis that there was a race of reptilians that did roam the earth millions of years ago. There's geological evidence that there was a society that went through some sort of industrial revolution.
Not that there was.
Millions of years ago. We don't know for sure. But every ancient civilization has the story of a reptilian race that comes from within inner earth that in some cases had the ability to look just like their people. And then turn back into what they really were.
What were you saying? And first of all, it wasn't past tense. It wasn't
Right.
they were. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
And then that's number one. Number two, you were telling me something like not all reptilians in like these ancient texts or whatever are able to shapeshift perfectly into humans.
Right.
What were you saying? Something like that?
Yeah, so in some accounts, they are obvious reptiles. They don't make any attempt to try to blend in, and maybe some of them couldn't. But in some of these, and this is all around the same time period of our of ancient history, all these disparate civilizations had tales
Desperate.
and they would come from inner Earth. If you were an old race that's been here a long time and you had to survive cataclysm after cataclysm, you would build a city in Earth. It's just the smartest way to go, the safest way to go. Temperatures change on Earth. You're still a good, cool 78 underground.
Yeah.
So you can live down there, and there's vast cities and networks that we found that date back.
Where's that one
thousands.
that I just heard about?
If it's Darren Kuyu, that's the best one.
Where's that?
Turkey. A guy was cleaning his basement and he knocked down a wall and boom.
Where did I see that?
Oh, there's Ancient Apocalypse even talks about it in that Netflix series.
Yeah, I've never watched that.
It's a
I
good
just saw that. Maybe it was Mr. Ballin even. But
Could be.
Guy knocks down and he finds these vast tunnels and they haven't even explored all of them.
Oh no, only a small percentage has even been, and it also links to another underground city from another
and
miles
so
away.
What they were saying was that because they would get attacked all the time from like the Mongols. I forget who it was.
That's one, but that's
so these tunnels were it's a theory. So these tunnels were purposely like labyrinths.
Yes.
So they lead you like if you didn't know where you were going, you'd be screwed.
Oh, dude, they had
you'd be there for,
farm
like Paris Catacomb shit. You'd be there for days.
Yep, it was made. So the amount that they've so Darren Kuyu so far, like I said, only a percentage has been explored. The amount that has been explored, they've uncovered areas for livestock, raising livestock, areas for growing food. There was meeting rooms, amphitheaters. There was natural water sources. And there was all kinds of these ducts leading up for fresh air all throughout the complex, and then wells dug all the way through to this natural water source underneath. Wow. They said that so far the explored area could hold 20,000 people.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah,
could live under there, completely underground, never having to go to the surface. And they had these big wheels that they could airtight, shut off certain areas, maybe for a flood reason, maybe in the case of an attack. And So there's several theories there.
Did you hear about that? Speaking of that chick that went underground for 500 days?
No.
So, dude, this chick did an experiment. She went underground for 500 days. No sun. Underground.
Okay.
500 freaking days.
And she de-aged. She came out looking gorgeous.
Yeah. So she found the fountain of youth.
Right there.
No. So she died 3 days. No, I'm kidding. No. So 500 days.
Yeah.
Of summer, and she's in this cave system, and doctors would go and check on her like every month.
Okay.
But they wouldn't like give her any information. Like, by the way, it's been 3 weeks, sweet tits. Like,
Oh, okay.
I don't
So
know
she
why
had
they
no
call it
idea. She wasn't keeping track or anything.
No,
She just wanted
no
to
way,
be
no way to
underground.
keep track. No sun. Your sleep cycle would be fucking destroyed, right?
Yeah.
So she goes. She's doing it, and doctors come in, make sure she's okay. She's okay.
500 days is a year and a half. This is a very long time.
It's obscene.
Yeah.
So
Good for her.
day 500, they go to bring her out. She's like resisting and fighting them, saying, "What are you doing? The experiment's not over. I've only been in there like maybe 125, 150 days."
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, she had no idea. She lost complete the concept of time where she was, what day, night.
And she was all alone?
Alone
That's a hell
in
of
a
an
cave
experiment.
for 500 days. Alone in a cave for 500 days.
There's a theory based on some ancient civilization that we did a whole episode on Inner Earth.
Yeah.
And one of these civilizations,
It's our best.
they were able to live hundreds of years underground, away from the sun. Somehow, they actually were able to live longer without exposure to radiation in the sun. And yeah, it's interesting.
It is.
And that's why they chose to do it. And that's what there's some ancient civilization.
Interesting it is.
Supposedly, Shambhala's there, under the earth. Agartha is another name for inner earth. They find relics on these big caves, inside big cave systems of all different types of people, all together as one.
Kumbaya,
Right?
my lord.
And they figured it out. There is a race of people that figured it out. And they're living long lives, and they've got all great technology. They weren't affected by the constant reset on the surface, so they were able to thrive for tens of thousands of years.
This guy lives in Inner Earth.
Yeah, look at him.
Look at this fucking Inner Earth if I've ever seen.
I wish we had a video of him blinking.
The sound effect's great. That bag's great. Miss, is this your bag?
Right.
Your childish
We know it
bag?
is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, we know it is. It is.
Talk to the
Cool. That was a dope video.
But anyway,
The
that's
guy in
fun.
the green hoodie speaks up for the
here we
first
go.
time.
Oh, what?
Wait
No.
for it.
Yeah, this is clickbait.
He's never spoken up.
It's gonna be
And that's another thing people
the
are saying.
channel
They're
owner
like,
in a green hoodie.
that's what it is. Yeah, that's gonna be him.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're just gonna
Clickbaiting.
fucking.
He never speaks.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Ever.
Oh shit.
No,
Yeah,
stop
some
it.
random fucking
Okay,
dude.
yeah.
I just wanted to come on here and clear my name. I got people thinking I'm a fucking shapeshifter.
I'm wearing the same hoodie,
He's
dude.
trying to get views.
Isn't this crazy?
Yeah, it's not even the
wearing
same
the
hoodie.
same hoodie. Well, wearing the same color.
Yeah, that's all.
But it's not the same. And this guy's a goatee. What's happening here? This guy didn't have a goatee, did he?
You didn't see it. But look at
those
obviously
eyes.
different shaped
Looks
face.
like my friend
He's got like a
Ernest.
widow's peak. Oh, there's the
Look
widow's
at this
peak.
dude. Yeah, but look at his eyes. Look at his
Yeah.
eyebrows.
Yep. Nope,
Very different.
not the same guy.
Two different men.
Different heritage entirely. You
Yeah.
can tell.
This guy is like, yeah, he has some something in him.
Another guy came forward and he said he was the guy and he had tattoos on his
Mystery
forehead.
solved.
Idiot. The only
that's
part of him we
hyster-
see is his forehead, but he has
That'd
tattoos.
be great. He has blue eyes. It's like, dude, the one thing we do know.
Yeah, you can't fake it.
Come on.
So there's a lot of fakes out there, but this is a huge viral shit.
She's not
right now.
drunk. She's clear. She cleared this. Well, yeah, you can tell she's buzzing.
No,
a
she's
little
been
bit.
drinking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
And there's a reason
One more
why
time.
I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it.
That's so her.
But I am telling you right now.
Yeah.
That mother.
Because like they're drinking, like everything's slowed down. So
Yeah.
so she has to say things that are just like word
Right,
fillers.
because she's trying to figure out what.
No, yeah, because she's trying to think of, oh, what the fuck am I doing?
Because.
Because
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, because, and I'll tell you, all of you,
Yeah.
right now, without any delay
Yeah.
whatsoever, I will say emphatically, without any delay of any kind,
The
say it.
Yeah.
that
Oh yeah. Reptile.
yeah, something about
Reptile.
reptile. It is. Yeah, this guy is a.
He appears in a puff of
This
smoke.
guy is a.
Reptile.
Reptile. Yeah, there you go. I swear, this freaking guy is a freaking reptile. Fight.
Yeah, man. Mortal Kombat 2, the best one.
Best game ever.
Not real.
Look how scared she looks, though.
People
People putting stupid shit in. Yeah. Disinformation is everywhere. Look at them.
I know, right? I'd be like,
They would talk about us.
I'd be like, if you don't want to be on the plane and you're so afraid, get over here. That's what I'd say.
It'd be devastating, actually, to see like a claw go through someone's body and pull them across the room. Scorpion's power is extreme.
Yeah, that's all I played. Is
I love
you were
the music.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero's the best. There he is, look. And so witnesses on the plane said he never spoke a word. That through all of this, even when the flight attendants asked if he was okay, he just nodded, never said a word. Everyone had to deplane because she said everyone was going to die. They had to take it as a terrorist threat, take all the luggage off, search every bag, everyone off the plane. They already left the gate. They had to come back because of this. So she caused everybody a lot of hell.
Yeah.
But she also caused herself a shit ton of hell and went viral in a negative way, in a negative light. So maybe she saw some, maybe she didn't.
Motivation. Yeah.
I'd love to know.
Great name. Yeah. Very fitting. Your channel name.
So we got that. So I think we've said all we can on this. But
I just want to see one where he goes.
Yeah, they don't have it. They just have the top of his head's only a few people even caught that.
Does it show her in a bikini? Anything good?
I'm just trying to change into my swimwear.
Yeah. I thought we were going to Cabo.
Yeah.
We not?
I thought it was a free country.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is Dallas
Well,
not a free country?
excuse me. I didn't know Texas wasn't part of America.
Call Texas Ranger. I want him to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Look,
Call,
Stratton's there.
call Walker.
Look. Strat's on the plane.
What are you talking?
Look.
Oh, shit. Yeah, an old man.
It's really him. It looks like him in like 6 years.
In 6 years?
Yeah.
More than 6.
No, come on. I started getting gray in my beard when I was about 6 years older than he is now.
I got gray at 18. Oh, it looks nothing like him at all,
It's
actually.
exactly him, actually.
Dude, it's a black man.
No,
in
look,
glasses.
I see his ID. Shows his name. They post it. What an ass.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, he's a reptile.
Reptile.
And he's like, not real.
Not real.
And then here comes the misinformation.
Scorpion.
She's a drunk, crazy racist.
Racist, yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, look,
that's what
see,
you were
I don't even
saying.
want my stuff.
Yeah.
Just let me go. This guy scares me.
She's sort of pretty, too.
She looks like the drunk girl at the party, but she might have seen some. Dude, those girls don't usually get terrified. They usually get loud and obnoxious and overly
And, like, try to fight
confident.
guys
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. They don't get scared. She's scared.
You think I am fucking scared?
Yeah. You could hit me like a man.
Yeah.
And I'll hit you right back.
Yeah.
All right?
I have 6 older brothers.
Yeah, exactly. I have 6 older brothers that used to beat my ass
Yeah.
every day.
Was I abused? A little bit.
But never did they blink like this.
Yeah. Never in a million years would my brothers do that.
I saw them every day. They never did it.
Yeah.
All right. So enjoy that. Check TikTok. There's so many videos of this, and there's several angles. I'd love to hear what you guys think.
D Live Wire McKenna, what's
Welcome
up,
to
fam?
Chat D Live.
D Live and McKenna, the homie of all homies.
I have another topic I wanted to talk about. So
Let's go.
The other
Crash Talk
day,
it, baby.
yeah, Crash Talk's fun, man. We just throw stuff out there. So the other day I was talking to you. I was like, it's so weird that the alien thing.
You got to do a Seinfeld voice though.
Okay.
It's so weird. Yeah. Like,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, if aliens are just from another, I'm doing
I like
her voice.
whatever you're doing. I like it though. Yeah.
But it's just so I can get this point out
Damn.
without the voice right now. I'll try and get to it.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
What's the deal with airplane
Yeah, there you go.
peanuts?
So what's the deal?
Yeah, there
so
you go.
Why?
You found it.
Yeah, if aliens are just from outer space, we can handle that.
Yeah.
Why hide it for 70 years?
There you go.
It makes no sense.
There you go.
Unless there's something else.
That's really good. Yeah.
So this is what I was worried about. Why was this secret? So let's say the Majestic 12 theory is true. There's documentation
up
that
to you.
a group of 12 people got together and said, what we know about UFOs, flying saucers, and the beings that fly them.
Humans.
Is so dangerous that we need to keep this secret at all costs. If we have to kill for it, if we have to shutter it from our own Congress, our president, we need to hide this secret because it's so shocking and so earth-shattering that if it were to get out, it would be the end of civilization.
Yeah.
That's
America,
how they must
as we
have
know
felt
it,
about it.
would fall apart. Maybe the country, or maybe all countries.
So the technology, yes, amazing.
But helpful.
Helpful. Not just helpful, but...
could be detrimental if you in the wrong hands
like
and used as a
nuclear
weapon.
power, okay?
Sure.
But we know about
Nuclear power is hugely helpful.
Yeah.
But it can also be deadly.
Right.
Yeah.
But we know it exists.
Yeah.
Why is this secret so scary that these guys made sure that even after they were dead, nobody would know what they were?
And they wanted you dead.
And then why would you silo everything so much? Even if you're working on the technology, you're still like, only you can look at the craft. Only you can look at the propulsion. Only you can study the bodies. Nobody's allowed. And there's some secret there.
And that's what science is. It's collaboration. You all need to talk.
If you wanted advancement, you would let them all talk.
Yeah.
They could still be
and
secretive.
Bob Lazar said, none of us talked. None of us. Yep.
Yeah.
Nope. I worked with one dude.
Yep.
And we were broken off into subgroups, and each craft had their own people.
Think
and
about
we
that.
didn't share information.
Yeah.
That's insane. So they would just get their findings and then go to this one liaison who would go to probably say, okay, so Group A found this, Group B found this, Group C found this, and they all went to whoop de whoop de woo.
So why was it so scary? What if they're not from another planet? What if the secret is something that really is earth-shattering? Like, the world was very religious. The country was a more religious-based country back in this time, in the 40s, when this all started, these cover-ups. But things have changed over the last 70 years, and I don't think just religion alone would be enough to keep this secret.
But that would be huge.
It's huge, but there are ways to
if there was
make
like
it.
well, for example, like if there was like proof that aliens were our creators,
That's what I'm getting
that's
at.
earth-shattering.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. Is that what if the secret is more than just we have visitors? What if we know more than that, and it is something that would destabilize
that is earth-shattering
civilization?
Yeah.
So this was something you and I talked about weeks ago. Well, recently on the Weaponized podcast, Jeremy Corbell's show. Big disclosure guy, talks with George Knapp, a guy who's been working at this on disclosure guy. He's the guy who found Lazar. He's the one who brought him to the public. All of a sudden, it seems like George Knapp is having
Vegas
some buyer's
is on,
remorse.
baby.
Yeah. But Knapp is starting to have some reservations as to whether or not we really are ready for whatever this is. And that's weird because this guy has always been about let the secret out. He is a journalist.
That's his thing. That's him and Corbell's
So I brought a clip of that show, and I want you to look at Knapp's demeanor in this and the way he answers Jeremy's questions.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem as excited.
You brought it? Here.
What?
You brought it?
What?
The clip.
Yes, I sent it to you. Oh, like a physical clip?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That was my joke.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's as gung-ho as he used to be. Maybe he knows something new, or maybe he's realizing that...
Gung-ho.
Maybe
gung-ho?
We're not... Yeah, gung-ho is fine.
Gung-ho.
Yeah, I don't like the way that sounds. It reminds me of dung.
Yeah,
it just doesn't feel good when I say it.
Poop prostitute. Gung-ho.
Right. So I feel like if I say it fast enough, nobody will point it out or think about it.
Except this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
So I want you to see this. I want
I
you to
can't
see
let
this
people
clip.
get by. You know me.
I want you to see this clip, and I want to know what you think about it. So quickly in the chat here, we've got those are the girls that usually go towards the danger. Yeah, it's true. They find themselves in this situation a lot. Sometimes.
Yeah, all the time.
Tina, welcome to the chat. Hey there. We need to find the ship under the Sphinx. Oh man, I agree with that. There's a legend that if we were invaded, that the tool we need is a ship under the Sphinx. That there is an actual ship that could save our planet from an invasion of hostile extraterrestrials. This goes way back to early Egyptian civilization, and again, we know that early Egyptian was. The gods created the early Egyptian civilization about 30,000 years before the dynastic period, and they have overlapping gods with the Sumerians, meaning that culture had somehow diffused into or created the Egyptian culture. There, it's all out there. It's all stamped into the stone.
It's all out there, it is.
Yeah. So just like the Egyptians did not make the pyramids, it's a lot. There's a lot we don't know, and a lot that they're not telling us.
Yeah.
Agreed. So let's look at this clip. I want you to see. All of a
What's the
sudden, George
timestamp
Knapp
on it?
is having a little buyer's remorse, I think, because disclosure is getting close. It's starting to we're getting real close. So 457 is where they first start getting into this. And watch George. I've never seen him like scared of this topic before.
Been launched, and
He's
I think
afraid.
it's coming. You know,
Okay, but I want to get clear.
Here.
Would you ever hide from the global and American public if you found out the absolute 100% truth, or would George Knapp, would you report on it?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't
That's
know.
the first time he would say that.
I mean, I've grappled with that question. Let's say somebody comes to you and says, all right, we can tell you, you can come in and see it. We'll let you into Area 51. There it is. But on the condition that you can never report it?
Oh, fudge.
That's a tough question.
Are you
I'd
gonna
go.
light the internet on
I just wanna
fire
see
right
it.
now?
Jump to
Every
540.
troll in the
Because I'd like to know.
We're going to jump
And
to
if the
just a
cost
couple
of
timestamps, and then we can listen to their.
To
Which
what?
is-
540?
Yeah, 5
I mean,
minutes.
my
40 seconds.
inclination is, of course. Yeah. But let's say
So, because as a journalist, if you found out nobody put restrictions on you, would you tell the public?
yeah, I mean, my inclination is, of course, yeah. But let's say somebody
But, yeah.
makes a case to me that this is a really bad idea, and here's why. It puts our security at risk because it tells Russia where we are. It tells China where we are. There's no transparency movement in Russia. There's no disclosure movement in China.
As far as
We know that
technology,
those
Yeah.
where we are?
countries have this same stuff, and they're trying to figure it out.
We know
I
they
think it
have this
puts us
stuff too.
at a
We're not the only ones that have
disadvantage, a
captured
strategic,
craft.
national security disadvantage for us to go ahead and open this stuff up. Although I'd like to know, and I'd like it to happen.
Now go to
You know,
637,
information
and we can watch it.
floodgates.
So this is where he looks a
Imagine
little afraid.
burn the whole house down. You got to tell me
Here.
why this is something that isn't something we should report on. Like,
Yeah,
if we
Jeremy's
get,
all
you know,
about
some
it.
sort of
It needs to get
definitive
out.
knowledge in some way. Man, I don't
And
know.
so is George.
I'm being
Until
honest right
now.
now. I'd light it up.
What if it turns out that aliens made us, that space aliens have been manipulating our DNA, that we are a lab experiment? What if it turns out that interdimensional beings are like Santa Claus? They know when you've been bad or good. They know when you're sleeping. They watch you in the shower, when you're in bed, at your most private moments,
Like
sitting on
Santa
the
Claus.
toilet, that they're always among us, that they can come in and out of our world, that they control our world on a mass scale, and
Yeah,
there's
it's
nothing we
terrifying.
can do about it. Are people ready to handle that?
Nope.
It's not my job to decide if people are ready to handle that.
But-
I say bring it on.
He's just told
It is the
disclose,
job of
disclose,
leaders.
disclose,
Yeah.
Corbell.
If you were in that room when you guys knew, and it's a small group still,
Dude,
you
we
can still
s-
control this information.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you know that this is what it is. It's something to that scale where there's nothing we can do about it. They control us. What if it is simulation of some kind? What if they are the admin? And now we know, and we have evidence. That room, that conversation would be, guys, we can just stop this right now from ever getting out, and we can put into place certain ways to keep it hidden. And maybe we should hide this forever. The technology we have to work on. We need that advantage, but where they come from and who they are, maybe that never should get out. I see that. We don't know. We're guessing that they're from other planets. We don't know what they are.
Dude, them being fourth dimensional beings or our creators or both, terrifying.
There's evidence that they are our creators.
Terrifying concept. So,
Sumerians.
dude, what if? Oh, sorry, sweetheart, that's not grandma's ghost in the rocking chair. That's a fourth dimensional creature
Right.
staring at you. Yeah. While you're changing.
Your cabinets
whatever.
being open and shit flying off the walls and all those whispers you hear and those
Yeah.
voices, the devil sound. The reason you can speak other languages and stuff is because they're able to control your body anytime they
get
want.
up in there. Yeah.
That's a scary proposition. And then what if it's confirmed? Guessing is one thing. Even exorcism. We did an episode on exorcism. There's a lot of proof that that's a real phenomenon. What if someone said, no, it is real. Here's the proof that it's, and this is what that actually is.
Well, I mean, people, that's their job is exorcists, you know?
Right.
But, I mean, my thing, and, you know, we have a whole episode on it, but I think there's cases where it is mental illness. I think there's cases where it is, but, like, how do you explain people speaking languages they've never heard, or dead
Right.
languages, like speaking Latin and shit? Like, What? Nobody speaks Latin fluently these days.
Yep, or Sumerian. That's scary, man.
Asada de Templar.
Yeah. George Knapp, I've never heard him say that he might not disclose if he knew. I never heard him say that he isn't sure about reporting it.
That's how you know he's like, oh shit. He might. I think he already knows something.
Something.
Because he seemed very like, Jeremy, if only.
Right? Yeah. Like, I know you're. It does seem exciting.
I know, kiddo. I know.
But
I was I was the same when I was 40, but. Trust.
But so Corbell makes the argument. He says, dude, we know about nuclear bombs. We don't teach people how to make them. So why can't we know about this technology? It's not like we can go duplicate it.
Because, it's probably not about the technology.
Right. What if
it's about
the actual
beings. The technology.
Right.
Yeah. What is what's going on in the chat?
So Given Live, he says that he's a military vet and that he actually has seen in the Air Force. He was in the Air Force and he saw craft that are not ours, and that he was there when they started the drone program, and when they made these bunker busters. So it's true what he's saying. Basically, that there is this technology.
What Knapp's saying.
Yeah, what Knapp's saying, that we can't allow these other adversarial countries to know we have, or at least to know how far we've come with it. Now, should they tell us, or if we're not alone in the universe? I agree with that. It's not their job to tell us what our place in the universe is as a race, as mankind.
Yeah.
But there's something that they're scared of people knowing. It's not just aliens. It can't be.
Yeah. Well, I think it might even just be, but I think there's religious connotations there, right? That could be.
Well, most people say, like, well, if they can make us, they can make aliens. It could still be one God. Everything's made up of the same materials.
Sure, that's a nice way to look at it.
If
but
you
what
were
about
religious.
the people? Well, even I'm talking. Let's get a little more strict religion. Like, heaven is, or I'm sorry, Earth is the center of the universe. Heaven's above us, hell's below us.
Right. I don't know if they believe it like that, like physically. I think it's a plane of existence.
That's what I'm saying.
Heaven and hell.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But Earth isn't the center of the universe. We know that. No, I don't think religious people believe that.
A lot of religious people do.
I think early on, before we had so much proof
God,
of extra, because even
we
the
were
Pope
created in
has
God's
talked about
image.
extraterrestrials.
He's the only one in history to talk about.
Because now we have so much proof. You can't ignore it, otherwise you'll look.
But still,
silly.
there's a lot of people that don't like the Pope for that reason, amongst others.
Yeah,
He's
but let's
too liberal.
say we find out there are aliens. I think that that these organized religions have a way of explaining. Yeah, God is all powerful. Of course, He could create life on other planets.
Yeah,
there's still, but it's different if proof is God didn't create you.
Yeah,
that's different. That would change everything for religion.
Yeah, I want to get back to this, but you said you had something good about Glenn Close. Oh no, Britney Spears, same person.
Recently.
How is Glenn Close though? What is she up to?
She still has the same white black hair. I don't know. She never
DeVille.
got over that role.
Yeah,
she's like Bela Lugosi. She wants to be buried that way.
This is all I am now.
No, I know nothing about Glenn Close.
Okay, so Britney Spears then. What do you got?
It was interesting. So Britney, this is recent. I think this happened last night actually. So there was a famous basketball player walking into a restaurant here in Vegas.
That sounds like the beginning of a joke.
It's him and his security guard. Britney Spears is walking in behind him, and she sees this basketball player.
She's crazy, by the way. Yeah,
from San Antonio team, and she goes to tap him on the shoulder to introduce himself.
What's the name of the team?
Spurs, I think.
Attaboy.
Goes to tap him on the shoulder to say hi, and the security guard turns around, smacks her across the face, physically hits her for touching him. Doesn't know it's Britney Spears. Thinks that he's being a security guard. First of all, if that's your first reaction,
smack a woman. That's
you're
your
a bad
You're the worst security guard ever.
Yeah. She didn't have a gun to tap him on the shoulder with, so I don't know what that.
She didn't tap him on the shoulder with a fucking blade.
But TMZ has pictures of them going in the restaurant with her right behind him. Nobody has the video, or yet has come out of him actually smacking her across the face.
Oh, dear.
Think about how crazy that is of a reaction. That's a wacky security guard, dude. But now there's an investigation. The district attorney's looking into pressing charges. It's
what a loser.
It's like a whole thing,
dude. I'll tell you what, and I'll go through TikTok and see this shit.
Yeah.
Like there's this one, and I get some of it. So it's this chick. She's in this. They're probably like 15.
Yeah.
This little girl. She's yelling at this guy. She's like, oh, fucking blah, 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 blah. And she turns around. She sees the cameras on. So she turns it up a little bit. She's like, and she slaps him, and he stands up and fucking hits her in the face. And she like, George, dude, my heart just shattered.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you just punched a chick in the face. And it's so hard to square because I'm like, equal rights, all this stuff. But, dude, you don't hit a woman.
Yeah,
it is different. It's different. Just even, and I know people hate this, but
yeah, people
muscle density, bone density, recovery, all this stuff. Our ligaments are stronger. Like, dude, we have a physical advantage.
Just in general, yeah. So
Just
if you're this big ass dude,
a biological
and
advantage,
and some little guy is pressing you, and you know that you could shatter their face with one hit.
Yeah,
you shouldn't.
Even exactly. Great point. Great point. Even men are on a spectrum.
Yeah.
So Joe Rogan did an example. Yoel Romero, do you know who that is? So let's say The Rock and Andy Dick. Are they the same fucking human being? No.
Right. The Rock shouldn't strike Andy Dick.
Ever.
Even if he's running his mouth off.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
So you should a little boy should not hit a little girl, bro.
Right. It's like a grown
dude
man
watching it, and
a little boy too.
The caption was she deserved it or whatever. I'm like,
whoa,
absolutely not.
Yeah. That's a tough line. And like you said, equality aside, let's make it two men.
She slapped the kid across the face.
You should have restraint.
She attacked him.
Yeah.
She attacked him.
Yes. So like so let's say a little kid, a little boy in the store is running his mouth off and he hits me. He's like an 8-year-old kid.
Later.
I'm not going to beat your freaking face in because I know that I could hurt you way more than your little slap could ever hurt me. Yeah. Would I be upset and furious about it? And
sure.
I would storm off like, but I wouldn't turn around.
But you'd storm off
and break their face.
Yeah.
No, that's a little
crazy.
too much. I get
crazy.
that. Yeah,
dude, and just hearing on a girl and seeing her grab her face, my bro. Oh, dude, I get chills. That shit grosses me out more than anything. Like, you don't hit women, man.
It is there's a weird feeling to it when you see it.
It's so creepy. It's like watching it's like watching an animal with its skin turned out like inside out. It's just it's wrong. It's just not right.
It doesn't feel right.
I got chills. It's just so fucking weird.
Given Life, man, he loves this topic. He's
going in. What's up?
He says that all these old teachings that there was more than one God. That's what's going to make religion fall apart. Right. The beginnings of religion there were multiple gods, right?
Yeah, of course.
Monotheism came about from these teachings of these earlier polytheistic religions, and there's no arguing that.
Monotheism, I think, is just laziness. It's like instead of being like, there's a god, Apollo, that's why the sunrise, they're like, God, he just did it all. There's one dude.
What I find interesting is there's always a holy trinity. All of the religions have these three major figures, right?
Yeah.
These that are the most powerful. And whenever there's these UFO landings, there's always three that come out of these crafts. Whenever you see these close encounters, if you were an ancient race and some spacefaring race came and visited you,
race,
like the Sumerians say, and even they have these three major gods that were that they worshipped. It's strange that there's always three
that they worshipped.
And even after sightings, back when this secret needed to be kept, it's harder to keep now with the internet. But back when you could still silence people individually, when those guys would come knocking at the door after a sighting or an encounter, and you know who I'm talking about, those guys that showed up that nobody knows who they are, what they are, where they're from.
Maybe we're talking about it next week on Crash Talk. I mean, on TPTNS.
Could be an Easter egg for some interesting subject we're going to discuss.
When
those guys came knocking, they came in threes. It's just interesting. There's these weird lines there. But even Given Life says you just don't hit women. You just don't do it.
No.
Yep.
Period.
I agree. Given Life, he seems to be on the same page with us on a lot of our issues that we talk about here.
It's just facts, man.
It is facts. Chase, this is some good talk. Yeah, man. I'm glad you're here. I don't know what you've seen or what you're caught up on, but it looks like our boy George Knapp has some buyer's remorse about full disclosure. That he's worried about what the secret really is. I'm worried about it because we've never been so close to finding out. And when these Congress people do find out the truth, which it seems like they're going to very soon, they even have some already.
Yeah.
Are they going to tell us? What will they choose to leave out? Some secrets have to be kept for national security reasons. I get it. For technology reasons, we have to keep some secrets.
Yeah.
But if we're not alone in the universe, do you want to know?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
I do too.
Because I think I can handle it, even if they told me, by the way, dude, every thought you've ever had was planted in there. I'd be like, oh fuck, but I'd be like, okay.
But now they're telling you for sure, like you have no
Without
free
a
will.
doubt. I'd be like, oh, but okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't.
You still
Ignorance
wanna
is
know.
not bliss to
Right?
me.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Do you think civilization would collapse if we found out that we were created by these creatures? That
In
are
a lot of ways, I
visiting
think
us?
it would. I think, religiously, it would fall apart.
What about the ability for people to ignore the truth? Like that movie, Don't Look Up. You know,
Yeah.
you can see that the comet's hitting the Earth, but
Yeah.
as long as you don't look at it, maybe it won't really happen. Do you think most people will try to ignore the truth?
Yeah.
And pretend that
my
it's not real?
father always called this my father.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
My-
something though.
My father. Damn it.
Yeah,
I
that's gonna
need to
bug me
remember
too,
this.
yeah.
My father.
Oh, it was a guy, who was
like crippled.
hospital bound, like maybe burn victim.
I fucking figured it out.
What is it?
Not a burn victim. Yes! And I was just talking about this movie the other day.
Good.
Pulp Fiction is your hint.
Okay.
Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta teaming up again.
Yeah, so basic?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's
Giovanni Ribisi.
That's what it is. Giovanni
my
Ribisi.
father.
Yeah.
He wasn't a loving man.
Yeah. He used
Yeah.
to beat me all the time.
Yeah. And he was the one, his dad was the one running the drug ring.
Yeah.
And that was the real investigation because the Samuel L. Jackson thing never happened.
For a time, I used to do selling stocks over the phone.
Yeah.
I was actually really good at it.
Before that.
Bob, baby.
Yeah.
We're going to make some money.
Together.
Yeah.
Cha-ching, you hear that, big dog? That's us cashing in the check.
We can only do max. Right now, we're only allowed to do
Yeah.
a max of 5,000 shares.
5,000 shares? That's way more. Why could he only do 5,000?
Okay, because we like to start with something small before we get into more serious trades. This is like a $150,000
Yeah,
trade.
yeah.
Okay, give me the 5,000 share.
Okay, I'll take
What
the
a
5,000
great
shares.
scene,
Dude,
man.
great.
And yeah, that
Great.
was Vin Diesel that did that
Vin,
sales
yeah.
call. Yeah.
Dude, by the way, real quick, and we'll get back to it. And by the way, I'm not going to read your comment, Given Life,
The Men in Black, yeah.
but Jared is.
I wanted to read it.
Yeah,
I like
but
that
Jared will
he
fucking
read
read
between
it.
the lines. This guy's right there. He's right there.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna say I'm not gonna read your comment because you hit the nail on the head. But there's a lot more to
But
it
check
that
it
we're
out.
gonna get
If
to.
you don't watch our Crash Talks, and a lot of people that
Yeah,
watch
then
the
you have
show
no
don't
idea.
watch these,
Yeah.
they just watch the main show.
Yeah.
They won't know.
Yeah.
So you guys have a little inside info on what we're going to be talking about.
a
So,
little
and you don't
inside
know the overarching
information
thing
about God.
but it's
He's up there laughing at sick and
Good
soft.
movie, man.
He's a sadist. He's an absentee landlord.
Mm-hmm.
Worship that never. And while you're jumping from one foot to the next, dude, it's so good.
I like how it restarts, but he's still trying to get him to do it anyway
Yeah.
again, so it
Yeah.
all happens anyway.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a cool movie.
Yeah. Worship that never.
Yeah.
I love that cadence, the Al Pacino. He's an absentee landlord. Worship that never.
Yeah. That's how
Oh,
he
never
does it.
worship
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And you think, and you come in here, you laughing, you're sick, and worship that never.
If a woman don't wear mink,
Yeah.
she don't wear nothing.
She don't want nothing. Yeah. And she's got a great ass, but I don't care. Yeah, so good. It's I scream real loud, but then I whisper.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's the Al Pacino.
Dick Tracy.
Tracy.
All like, what a good movie, man.
He's like, Dick Tracy always trying to, don't you know I love you?
Yeah.
So good.
That's great. Yeah.
So good. But that's his cadence.
He
that's his
smacks
voice.
her in the face. Actually, just go get back
Don't
to
you know-
that.
don't you know I love you?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that fucking movie.
Yeah, Madonna kills it.
Warren Beatty's like passion
Warren Beatty
project.
kills it. Yeah.
I'm no face.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
So
though.
good, dude.
As she's dying, she still does the whole like
Yeah.
dame
Yeah.
thing. It's really good. Like, it's
Aren't you a sight for sore
sorry,
eyes?
Dick.
She doesn't say that.
You know, I always loved you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm on your desk.
No. Yeah. It's okay, sweetheart.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just this once.
You knew it was me, didn't you?
The
You
whole
knew
time, baby. What we had was special. What we had
I
was
tried to
electric.
hate you, but how do I hate you?
Yeah.
Because I love you so
Yeah.
damn much.
Well, God damn
It's getting cold.
Yeah. I'm sorry to say it, baby. That's the life leaving your body.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah.
He's very cold
You
about
got
it.
minutes to live.
You want to give me a kiss? Just this once.
No.
For old times.
Yeah. Show me a little passion. Show me a little compassion, Dick.
Okay, get me off the desk. It hurts.
Yeah.
I want to lay down now.
No, you're gonna stay on the desk. I have no
Clear
compassion.
the desk.
Yeah. Get off my desk. Or you
Now
could
kiss
stay.
me down.
Yeah. Get off my desk. Or you can stay on the floor.
Oh, we are not alone.
Yeah, we are not alone.
We are
So-
not
But
alone.
what we're saying, we're talking about something. We're talking about something important. Oh, Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Gained a lot of respect for him when I found out his humble beginnings.
Oh, cool.
So, you know, he wrote and directed 2 films, and that's what put him on the map. Steven fucking Spielberg saw
What?
one of his movies and was like, okay, I'm going to write a role for him in Saving Private Ryan. Yeah. So he did
I
a
live
movie.
my life 1/4 mile at a time.
And this is pre.
That's
yeah,
his. No,
Fast and
that's the
Furious.
movie he made, though. Yeah.
Could you imagine? Jesus, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But no, he is a powerhouse, as weird as he may be.
Yeah.
He is a powerhouse in Hollywood.
Double clutching. What does he say? He's like
Granny shifting instead of double
Instead
clutching.
of double
Yeah.
clutching. Everyone's like, oh,
Yeah.
dude.
You almost had me. You never had me.
Your piston
You never
rings are
had your
fried.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, piston rings.
Hector, shut the
gotta.
fuck up.
Right, yeah.
I hate you so much.
I don't know, Dom. I don't know the piston rings.
Yeah.
They are fried, but
Jesse,
I don't know if he was
can you
granny
fix
shifting.
them?
How could you tell just from racing him? He's
Yeah.
granny shifting.
Yeah. And the hood's
Dom.
still closed, Dom. I don't know how you know the piston
You were
rings
like
are fried.
doing a lot and pushing buttons.
Yeah.
And, how'd you see him granny shift? You were ahead of him most
Yeah.
of the time?
And the
There was
Nas
7
thing,
other
I don't know.
drivers.
There was 15 people in the
Yeah.
fucking race.
I know everything.
Yeah.
This is Brazil.
Brazil, yeah. This is 5 movies later. Yeah.
Oh, that's the best.
Good series though. But no, he couldn't find roles,
Okay.
so he wrote a role for himself. That's what the movie's about.
Oh, good.
Is he couldn't find roles, so he's like, oh, let me write. Oh no, this is the real life. He couldn't find roles, so he wrote a movie about that, about being like
An actor that
racially
can't get
ambiguous.
jobs? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I know. So he tries out for he can't be the black guy because not dark enough skin.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
so he tries out. It's really actually quite
Him
well
and
done.
The Rock were probably at every audition together. Like
You
they'd see each other in the halls.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, on one of these days.
Go back to wrestling. This is Brazil. Yeah.
Who said that? That face. We need you.
We need you, yeah.
What is your name, son? They call me Vin.
Yeah, Vincent.
What?
What? I'm hard of hearing.
Diesel.
Yeah.
Vin
He's
Diesel.
looking around.
Yeah. What a name, right?
Yeah, and he sees Vincent
And what's your
D'Onofrio.
name? The Rock.
Yeah.
Rock.
Oh, you're far less creative. Yeah.
We're gonna go with this guy.
Yeah, we're going. Saving
Go
Private
back
Ryan
to
auditions
wrestling.
are over.
Yeah, exactly.
Come here, kid. Yeah. No, so
Aw.
he was racially ambiguous, so he couldn't get roles. So it's actually brilliant, dude. So the movie starts, it's really good. And he does this monologue as an Italian because he can play Italian. He played Italian in, what's it called?
Yeah,
Saving
knock
Private
around
Ryan.
guys. He played it in the.
No, Knockaround Guys, he was Jewish, yeah.
Yeah,
that
but
was the
still,
best
He
part.
could be a Jewish Italian. But he still had that
was
Italian. I
the
don't
thing
know. I
was-
felt like he was Italian. In
No,
that.
he was Jewish. Remember, he put away Star
Yeah,
David
but that's
before
not,
he'd fight?
That's not a race. You can be
500.
Jewish and Italian.
No, he was Jewish, the race
and
and
not
the
Italian.
ethnicity.
They said it in the movie. There's no Italian
Yes,
in him. Okay.
yes.
Well, good. I'm glad they made that clear.
They did.
But no, what's the movie I'm thinking of where he on the phone? The
Boiler Room.
Boiler Room. Wasn't he?
Yeah. I have no
Italian
idea.
in that?
I have
Yeah.
no idea. I'm pretending.
I'm
but
pretty sure
he was Italian. He was 1,000% Italian in Saving Private Ryan. That's
Yeah,
all that matters.
okay.
So anyway, at the beginning of this movie, he's like, he's doing this Italian character. He's
Yeah.
trying out for an Italian role. And he's like, and this Brazil comes up to me with a Yiddies out saying, "Hey, papi," and that's like his first one, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like on the phone. He's like, my dad told me to do this one, and it just didn't work out. I don't know. It was crass. They didn't really like it.
I don't know these people.
Yeah.
Tommy, I don't know these people.
The best.
That's the voice.
Warrior.
Yeah, he's
So
the
for
best
some
movie.
reason, guys, Tom Hardy, when he does an American accent, he sounds just like Vin Diesel.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know these people.
Tommy,
Brendan, yeah, he's Tommy.
You come here with
Brendan.
your pictures.
You
And your
come here with your pockets
apologies.
turned out. Lucky number 11.
Can you pay these monies? No, obviously, but yeah. If you can't, I'm gonna send a guy with a shotgun to kill you, your family, and everything. Can you pay these monies? This is a big deal right here. You gotta tell me.
If you're sending Ben Kingsley to shoot my to kill me,
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do it while talking like this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot you with a shotgun down here.
Wait, who
I'm
are
gonna
you?
aim.
That's not
That's Ben Kingsley. That's how he
No,
sounds in that
that's not.
movie. The Shmoo. No, that's the other
that's
guy.
yeah.
What's the no? But he does
Hold
say
on,
that.
let me do my Morgan
So
Freeman.
they shot my son. No, he sounds like that. He's very like matter of fact.
No.
about how he
I'll be
talks.
like so you're why do they call you the rabbi? Because I'm a rabbi. Then they'll be
I'm
like
a rabbi.
Is that kosher?
My son.
No.
Kosher? Huh? Doesn't he do
He
like
does talk fast. He's like, no,
But
acceptable.
He sounds like this though to me.
Yeah, no, you're
an
doing
old
Ben.
mobster.
You're doing Morgan Freeman. Do you know about the schmo?
No, that's Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Well, what does he say? What's the guy's name? He says, poor Schmitty hasn't spoken since he got shot.
Yeah.
He's gone deaf. Yeah.
He's gone. Yeah.
Since poor Schmitty got shot, he's gone deaf.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good line.
Oh.
Man. We've covered a lot of great films.
A lot of
just
great
now.
movies, yeah.
Yeah, see, we should just
In
combine.
quick
Yeah, we
succession.
need to edit all these together like a
Yeah.
DJ instead of music. It's
Yeah.
just movie scenes.
That's the dumbest idea ever. The dumbest idea.
the
Sir,
schmoo.
let me sell you a house. Let me sell you some
The
shares.
schmoo.
Let me
I
sell you
don't
some
know
shares.
these people.
Yeah.
I don't know these people.
This
You
is
come here with
Brazil.
your pockets turned out.
Yeah.
Can you pay these money?
This is Brazil. You got to keep going. Come on now. That was it.
You're gonna kiss me, damn it. You're gonna kiss me, damn it. You're gonna kiss
Don't
me.
you know I love
damn
you?
it.
This is Brazil. Don't you know I love you? This is Brazil.
Kiss me, damn it.
Don't you know I love
Kiss
you?
me,
Don't
damn
you? Don't you? Don't you know I love you?
My
This is
father.
Brazil.
My
Don't you know I love you?
father.
Don't you know?
My
Yeah.
father.
I never killed a man.
Yeah, this is great.
I didn't ask
Everyone's
you
already
that.
left. The show's.
They're like they've gone off the fucking rails,
Poor
man.
God.
Yeah.
No, great comment there. So the Saving Private Ryan scene with him. He goes, "It will make you cry." Yeah, dude, that movie. The hardest scene to watch in any movie
When
for
he's
me
getting stabbed,
is the
dude.
when the guy's.
Please, don't,
Wait. Yeah, and
Because you'd want to try and
and the
like
guy's on the hallway and he could have helped him. And he's
Pussy.
just hiding with the gun.
best character from Lost, but
Yeah,
bastard.
yeah.
And dude, what about when they flash back in Lost and that people are so lost, no pun intended.
Yeah, we've
We've
brought
gone
up
off
a
the
lot of
rails.
different things.
Yeah, but when he's there and he's crying watching flight 7
8:15. Yeah.
8:15 and he's like, "Why are you crying?" He's like, "I don't know."
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. That was good too. Yeah.
Dude, cuz he time travels.
I'm what's his name in it?
I have a cool name.
Finsters and
Finster. You're in a fucking
Finster and
cage.
McManus.
yeah. Get rid of the fucking cage.
Jessica Brittany, I'm laughing so hard.
Can you hear me in
even
the
Jack
back?
started laughing at you too.
That's great.
At least people get it.
Yeah, good.
These are a bunch of combined.
Can you hear me in the back?
That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
He'll flip you.
I want my lawyer.
He'll flip you. Yeah.
He'll flip it. He'll flip it. What?
Yeah.
Are you speaking English? He'll flip you.
You know what happens if you go back to prison?
My lawyer.
Yeah.
Can you hear me in the
Yeah.
back?
You know what happens if you go back to prison? I'll
I
fuck
get
your
to-
daddy in the
yeah,
shower again and eat a sandwich.
Eat a snack. Yeah.
The best movie, The Usual
I
Suspects.
want my lawyer. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah.
Usual Suspects is perfect. Perfect movie.
It's a shakedown. Why do they do a shakedown? What do I do? I
And then
wasn't even
Gabriel
there.
Byrne, perfect for that.
I love the
Why
guy
would they
that
have
actually
someone
did
there?
it. They find out later on the guy who really did do it was in the lineup, and it was him. That they all got shaken down for. One of them did do it. It was the guy with the curly hair. He actually robbed the truck. So one of them actually.
Which curly hair?
The curly
Which
hair guy. The guy that goes, "I'm gonna have your job, asshole." That guy.
Oh yeah,
He
the guy
really
who says
robs
and
the truck.
have a snack.
Yeah, that's him.
That-
Yeah. The guy from he was also in Sons of Anarchy, right? Isn't he the curly hair guy in Sons of Anarchy?
Oh, I'm talking about the comedian, the guy who does all the impressions. Kevin Pollak is who I'm talking about.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
He actually did rob the truck, so they did
Yeah.
have the right guy
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
in the lineup. It was just funny. That
Why would they put all of us?
you think it's a fake shakedown?
Yeah.
He really did it.
I don't know.
And then the lawyer comes in, and you, Mr. McManus,
Yeah.
and you,
Mr. McManus.
Mr. Finster.
Yeah. You have
could
been up
kill
to
me.
many. Yeah. You could kill me. Yeah.
Yeah. My
Then-
employer wouldn't like it.
Who's your employer?
A guy like him, he's a cop, and if he thinks the brother did it, he's going to find out you're right.
Yeah. How do you shoot the devil in the back?
What if you miss?
What if you miss?
Oh, dude, everything great. All right,
So
we covered
good.
all the movies
We
ever
covered them all.
made. We did it.
Yeah. But just real quick at the
And
end.
that's the show.
And that's the
No,
show,
okay, go
folks.
ahead.
No, just real quick at the end.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel does this ridiculous, hey, right at the
An
beginning.
over the top Italian guy.
And then at the end, he goes on auditions. He's talking to people. He's like, "Oh, I can never find a part that's good for me. You know, I mean, it's too dark or too light or too this or too that." And then finally, at the end of the movie, he does a monologue that he wrote, and it's so the first one, it's that right,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then the second, the one at the end, it's a perfect like opposite, like yin and yang, where he's at the end, he's like, you know, growing up biracial in a neighborhood like I did, you know, it's
In
not
Brazil.
easy.
No,
yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
When you grow up in Rio de Janeiro,
Yeah.
because this is Brazil. Full circle, bitches.
Brazil.
No, but he does. It's very
I'll let you
nuanced,
know.
and so it goes from him being fake and trying to be an asshole, like trying to be cool guy,
and then he-
to being real,
real,
actually coming out, and then he gets
So now
work.
I have more respect for him just by hearing this story.
Literally. And then
good.
who sees that movie? Because they see every movie in
The
their
Rock.
God. The Rock. No, who sees that movie and hires him for
Spielberg.
Saving Private Ryan? Fucking Steven fucking Spielberg calls him and he's like, bullshit.
Yeah.
Jeremy, is this you Brazil?
He's still in character.
Yeah.
I'm a method actor.
Yeah.
My father was a method actor.
My father. Wait, are you doing Giovanni Ribisi from Basic?
We want you to work with him. That's so weird.
in
We got a
Boiler
good
Room. How
role
did
for
you know?
Kids
anyway,
are gonna make it.
Yeah, kids are going places. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. This is
you.
Vin Diesel. I'm with my co-host Giovanni Ribisi.
Oh, thank you.
My
My
father.
father said I'd always make it on a podcast.
Yeah. Guys, we love you. Given Life, Tina Z,
Yeah,
Jessica Britt, McKenna,
Chase Matt, D, Livewire.
all the homies,
Yep.
all the homies. We love you guys so much. We will see you Tuesday
Yeah.
for TPTNS. And if you listen closely, you already know what the topic is.
It's
a little
gonna be
bit.
freaking fun.
It's good. It's gonna be really good. We have a
yeah.
very cool little twist on
Exactly.
it.
You think you know,
But you have
don't.
no idea. This
This
is the diary
true
of Chris
story.
Rock.
Blah blah blah. Yeah.
All right, guys. Love you so much. From Jared.
Yep. Thank you so much, everybody in the chat. You always make the show. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We love you all so much. Thanks for driving the conversation. Always giving us something fun to talk about. Cameron.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, like Jared said. Go visit that Patreon. And guys, we're still waiting for you to figure out that freaking Crash
Easter
Talk
egg.
Easter egg.
It's in the thumbs.
And
the thumbs.
we added something to the set that you guys still haven't seen.
Yeah.
We're throwing Easter eggs at you one by one, and
Yeah.
you haven't gotten a single uno. So come on, guys, step it up. And you were close, Given Life with the when you said that little guy in the corner there.
It's funny you saw
But
him.
it's actually on this screen. I'll give you that much.
Oop.
All right, guys. Love you so much. Thank you. We appreciate you. And we will see you Tuesday at 6 p.m. for TPTNS. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Later.
Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Yeah.